Okay. Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining me. So let's start our meditation by doing a couple of breathing exercises. So this one is called Ray Chaka, which is Sanskrit for exhalation. So it's basically an extended exhale as you breathe. So when we breathe in, we just breathe in freely, just dropping the air in. But we're going to, when we breathe out, breathe through your nose, breathe out through your nose, and make it last for about 5 seconds. And if you can make it audible, like you see, like almost like you're fogging up a mirror if you were to do that. And the way I create that sound is by slightly constricting your vocal cords. So see if you can just try that. So don't obsess about that too much. Just think about maybe making it a little audible. That'll make your airway just a little smaller, thereby extending your exhale a little bit further. And that is also in Sanskrit called ujjayi breath, which is great for cleansing and heating up the body as well. So let's find your seat. You can sit on a cushion on the floor, propping up your hips a little bit above your knees, or you could sit on a chair with the bottoms of your feet flat on the ground. So let's go ahead and close your eyes when you're ready, or you can leave them slightly open if you prefer. I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell to start our meditation this evening. Now, starting with the Ray Chaka breath, let's just let your belly be soft. And as we breathe in, just dropping in that air. And breathing out through your nose for 5 counts. 3, 4, 5. Good. Breathing in, dropping it in. And breathing out through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dropping the air in. Breathing out through your nose, audible. 3, 4, 5. Again, dropping it into your lower belly. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let that go for a moment. And just notice what that's like in your body. What is it like in your body right now, just having done just a little bit of Ray Chaka? And let's do another round. So letting your belly be soft, like a Buddha belly, just letting it go. And together we breathe in, dropping it freely. And breathing out through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dropping it in. Breathing out through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dropping it into your lower belly, filling it up. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dropping it freely. And then breathing out through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Last time. Breathing in, dropping it in. And breathing out through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Letting it all out, squeezing that lower belly into your navel. And when you're finished, just let it go. Now take another internal check of what's going on in your internal state after having done that exercise. Noticing any settling, any shifts, no matter how subtle or obvious. Now bring your attention to your seat, how gravity is holding you, noticing your sit bones. Where are your sit bones right now? These two bones in your rear end. That is propping you up, that is making contact with your seat. Can you let your sit bones be heavier, letting them root down deeper into the earth? You could even imagine roots growing down from your sit bones, and these majestic roots are growing further and further down into the soil, further stabilizing you, giving you strength. How far do these roots go? Maybe your roots intermingle with somebody else's roots. That's actually the reality of trees that are planted near each other. All the roots are entangled into a system. I find that to be very beautiful. Getting a sense of this groundedness now. Bring your awareness up through your sit bones, up through your spine, allowing your spine, your vertebra to stack on top of each other, one by one, creating length, space, and allowing your spine to rise up all the way to the top where your head is floating. Your chin slightly tucks in towards your chest, letting the crown of your head point towards the ceiling. And just letting the back of your neck relax and release. Do you feel any residual tension or holding in your neck area, in the back of your neck? If you do, just send the intention, release. Let's do that again. Just think, release. Letting your traps, the muscle between connecting your neck and your shoulder area, those often get very tense, especially with stress and work and all that. Noticing how your traps feel right now. Now send the intention, release. Again, release. Allowing your body to work with you, listening to your mind and your mind listening to your body, working together. Letting your shoulders drop away from your ears. And just let your arms be wherever they are. Taking note of how your hands feel. Your palms. The outside of your hands, your fingernails, your elbows. Shifting towards your rib cage, noticing the movement of your rib cage as you breathe. this exquisite design of our skeleton, how it moves in order for us to breathe and live. All the organs between our heart and our sit bones. Are we holding anything in our lower back? Are we holding any tension there? Just notice. Now just send the intention. Release. Again. Release. Our hamstrings, our quads, our knees, ankles, or calves. Any tensions, any tension, anything we're holding in our legs. Release. Again, release. And sweeping our attention through our feet, the bottoms of our feet, our toes, the space between our toes. Now with your awareness, lighting up your whole body with this imaginary, beautiful, whatever color you want. Just letting your entire body glow with this beautiful, exquisite, iridescent color. As you hold your entire body in your awareness. Noticing how this feels comforting. Noticing how this feels like your home. Noticing how this is your true nature. Now bring your attention back to the physicality of your body and just notice if the balance between ease and effort. The balance between ease and effort. Maybe you feel a little more relaxed right now, but see if you still have that effort as well. The concentration, the upright spine, the alertness, the motivation, the willingness. Is it there? Is it there in balance with the relaxation, the tranquility, the calm? It's like a little tightrope. See if you can find this balance and rest there. Rest in this balance. And when you're ready, just bring your attention to your breath for a few moments. Just want to do a quick exercise. Just bring your attention to your breath, just mindful of your breath, seeing if you could be with a single breath, whether it's the in breath or the out breath. If small little thoughts, like blippy thoughts, I call them blippy thoughts because they're just little bleeps, then just you can just acknowledge them and just come back to your breath. But sometimes we have more than just these wispy, blippy thoughts. Sometimes we have harder thoughts or more in-depth thoughts, more complicated thoughts, thoughts that tend to carry us away into some sort of drama, story. And for these thoughts, I'd like to introduce a concept that was made known by Sharon Salzberg, one of the original great meditation teachers to bring mindfulness to the West from India in the 70s. She calls these things that we add on to our direct experience, the stories, the judgments. She calls them the add-ons. So we want to be experiencing what is more than the add-ons. But the add-ons will happen, but just don't let them get carried away. Don't get carried away with them. See if you can just recognize the add-ons for what they are. Recognizing them takes the power away from them. And come back to your breath. So just sit for another minute in silence on your own. Did you notice any add-ons? These add-ons will happen. It's kind of out of our control, but we can manage them. And that sometimes that could make all the difference for us. So when we feel pain, for instance, we don't have to carry along with it. Oh, I'll always be in pain and no one will want to be with me and I'll always be alone or something like that. Those are add-ons, right? It's just I'm experiencing discomfort, I'm experiencing pain. That's it. We don't have to make it harder for ourselves. I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell to conclude our sitting tonight. You can gather your palms to your heart if you like, and we can fill our hearts with gratitude for this time together, for showing up. It's not, it should be acknowledged that you showed up for this. So thank yourself. Namaste. When you're ready, you can gently let your hands down and begin to open your eyes. Invite some movement back into your body, and perhaps a little smile inside. So thank you for sharing your practice with me. I hope it was beneficial for you.